John had always been a cautious person. He never took unnecessary risks and always made sure to lock his doors and windows at night. But despite his best efforts, he felt like he was being watched. At first, it was just a feeling, a sense of unease that crept up on him every now and then. But over time, it became more than that. John started seeing things out of the corner of his eye, shadows moving in the darkness, and strange noises in his house at night. He tried to convince himself that it was just his imagination, that he was being silly, but the feeling persisted. He started sleeping with the lights on and stopped going out after dark. One day, John received a message on Tinder from someone named Maggie. She was cute and seemed normal, so John decided to meet her for coffee. They hit it off and went on a few more dates. Everything seemed fine until one night when John received a strange message from Maggie. She told him that she was watching him, that she knew everything about him, and that he belonged to her. John was freaked out, but he tried to rationalize it. Maybe Maggie was just playing a prank on him. But the messages kept coming, each one more threatening than the last. John tried to block Maggie, but she kept creating new profiles to contact him. The fear and paranoia started to take a toll on John. He became obsessed with finding out who Maggie really was, spending hours searching the internet for any clue he could find. He started seeing her everywhere, in crowds, on the street, in his own home. One night, John was lying in bed, listening to the sound of his own breathing when he heard a noise coming from the other room. He cautiously got out of bed and slowly made his way towards the source of the sound. As he entered the living room, he saw a figure standing in the corner. It was a tall, dark creature with razor-sharp teeth and piercing eyes. John couldn't believe what he was seeing. He had never seen anything like it before. The creature stepped forward, revealing its grotesque features, and John felt his blood run cold. He tried to run, but the creature was too fast. It grabbed him by the throat and lifted him off the ground. John struggled to break free, but it was no use. The creature was too strong. With its cold, lifeless eyes staring into his own, John realized that he was face to face with a monster. But at a closer glance there was something familiar. The monster had walked among him before, in the form of an attractive yet strange woman, Maggie. The creature spoke in a language that John couldn't understand, and as it did, John felt his mind slip away. He realized that he had been marked by the creature, and that he was now its prey. John fought for his life, but the creature was too powerful. It tore him limb from limb, feasting on his flesh and bones until there was nothing left but bloodstains on the floor. The police arrived shortly after, but it was too late. John was gone, a victim of something mysterious and terrifying that no one could explain or understand. Marked and stalked by the monster, John faced his worst fears that night, falling victim to its pursuit, until he was no more.